Like, it's a lot of niggas who been running the streets for years, man. And then it's a lot of other niggas getting credit for it. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that for a long time. You got niggas like Bun B from UGK. Them niggas been goddamn doing their thing down here for years.
I love Bun. I love Pimp. I grew up listening to both of them, walking to school, listening to Pocket Full of Stone. They influenced the shit out of us. They pioneers of the South. They the first duo of the South. Bun them done so much for our city and our culture as far as the South.
He came to my show. I did a show at House of Blues, and he came to the show, came out on stage, said, "Give me a mic." He got the mic, and he was just, he knows my song, so he was just kind of just ad-libbing and singing along. He like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be your hype man tonight." We was having fun out there. We went backstage and kicked it, laughed, telling jokes, man. That's one of them situations where I was just so close to my man right before he went that you just wish you could have known. It would have been a different encounter. Like, man, that's the last time I'm gonna see my homie.
I'll never cease to be amazed by the talents of Chad Butler. You know what I'm saying? That was all through everything we've done, every album, every time. He would just continue to amaze me. You know what I'm saying? And how creative he was and how far he wanted this group to go and his ability to take that group there. Every time he said he had the hit, it was the hit.
I just got off an airplane from New York. I ain't had time to go put on even change clothes, but they saying we ain't dressed right. I'm out here for to come to see Pimp C film, come, show my respect. Show them. Them motherfuckers, they don't even know Pimp. Get a close up on all them. That was my dog, man. Ever since, he was in jail when I first started talking to him. Since he first met me, with love, he took me in and he just guided me through this rap shit. Just telling me what to do and telling me how to handle an interview, just telling me how to do this and that shit. And last time I talked to him, like a week or something before he died, we was talking about getting money from this rap shit. We wasn't talking about dying. So I know that shit was surprising to him just like it was to me and the rest of the family. I ain't believe it. I had to call around, man. And Bun told me it was real. He was fucked up. That shit was,
I had been in Chicago on the Players Day. In Chicago doing the Players Ball, because Pimp C was supposed to perform that Friday, November the 30th. He wasn't able to make it. He had texted him and told him he was busy in the studio with 3 6 Mafia, but we out for him though. It's just like he's still here. He had such a blessed spirit, and he had a great vocabulary. He wanted to reach everybody and bring brothers together under one common denomination, love.
Man, Pimp C was like, one of the creators or the godfathers of this whole scene. A lot of us got our whole, style and swagger from Pimp. Like even me, I had one of the biggest ringtones in the world, and the Riding Dirty title came from UGK. A lot of people don't even realize that. Like, I wouldn't even know what Riding Dirty was if it wasn't for UGK. So, it's definitely a big loss to the hip hop community. And I was in the studio, and it's weird because it's like the second to last song that he recorded, and I was messing with his vocals, and in the song I was writing a piece of the song where I was saying rest in peace to like Hawk and Mo and everybody else that passed, and I didn't put Pimp's name in there because at that time he hadn't passed, and then they walked in and told me that Pimp passed. So then I'm already like shook up because I'm looking at the paper on my two-way where I'm writing a rap about people that died, rest in peace, and we messed with Pimp's vocals at the same time. So I didn't believe it. I picked up the phone and called Bun, and then Bun picked it up. That's when I knew it was real, and it was just good. It hurt me a lot to hear how he was taking it, what I'm saying? And I couldn't even repeat what he was telling me, what I'm saying? But it was real, real bad. And then I just didn't believe it was real, man. What I'm saying? I just went to the car and just sat in the car, and I just like canceled the session. And, it was unreal,
I mean, one way he was like Malcolm X because he was radical. He was like Martin Luther King because he came out, tried to do the song Peace, knocking down doors. And he reminded me of Noble Drew Ali because he wanted to save souls, and like Tupac, he always had something to say, so somebody had to say something to him. And we grieved today, and he was like my best friend. And all I can say is that may he rest in peace.
Well, it was a beautiful sermon. I think the pastor summed it up when he said it's hard out here for a pimp, but it's hope in Christ. So I got that hope today, and I can move on, and I think the family gonna move on. I think we're all gonna be be great, but it was a stunning loss. Pimp C helped lay the foundation that we stand on where Southern hip-hop music is concerned. It wouldn't be the same. You know, the youth that's rapping today are more influenced by UGK and Pimp C more so than the Ghetto Boy. So, I mean, it was, foundation was definitely laid where they were concerned.
Still educated like
You looking good for free?